So I'm gonna try to understand how to make this. So what is included? 2-gallon keg, fermenter, and lid. I guess this is like the keg, and the lid is right here. 11, 2, 4, 6. Oh shit! There's more that is squished. Oh my god! I hate that. Oh my gosh. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 11 PET bottles, caps, and 12 labels. 12 labels? Yep, 12 labels. And 11 caps. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Whatever. 1 spigot, washer, and nut. I guess this is it. They call it tap thing spigot. 1 can of brewing extract. Brewing extract. Mexican cerveza. Yeah. 1 packet of yeast. Under lid of brewing extract. 1 packet of non-rinse cleanser. Right there. 1 bag of carbonation drops. In selected kits only. Detailed printed instructions. I'll need 3 gallons of water, 1 gallon container, 3-quart pot, 1 metal or hard plastic spoon or whisk, can opener. I don't have it, crap. Oh Lord Jesus. I really need to get a can opener. Oh Lord. Yeah, it is sealed. I have to have a can opener. I gotta get one from the shop, in the supermarket or something like that. 1 metal or hard plastic spoon, measuring cup, and large mixing bowl. Assembling the spigot. I think the keg is really dirty. I need to go dump it first. Okay. So, place washer on a spigot with a beveled edge facing the threads. Oh my gosh. That's why people just get it from the market instead of making this. It's complicated as fuck. So okay, I can detach these systems. Like I can detach the washer and this like little plastic rubber cushion thing. Place washer on spigot with the beveled edge facing the threads. Then insert spigot into the keg. Washer is outside of keg. Ooh, this is complicated. Place the nut with the wide flat side against the inside keg wall and gently hard tighten. Do not over tighten. So there are two. There's a washer and there's a keg wall, but I only see one. I only see one. I don't know why. Place washer on the spigot with the beveled edge facing the threads. Then insert spigot into keg. Washer is outside of keg. Oh, I see. I got it. The keg wall is a portion of the keg. Let's see. Okay, not too hard. Place the nut with the white flat side against the inside keg wall. And gently hand tighten. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Hopefully it's tightened. Fill the keg with water and then let the keg sit for at least 15 minutes to test for leaks. No longer than 30 minutes maximum. Yes, like the bathroom, the tub. That's a lot of Okay, I just filled the keg with water, 2 gallons, and it's pretty heavy. Apply Mr. Beer label to front of keg. Optional. This is funny. Apply Mr. Beer label to the front of the keg. I don't know why would you do that, but I will do that because I'm too bored to live a life. Cleaning is an essential step in brewing process because it kills microscopic bacteria, wild yeast, and molds that may cause off flavors in your beer. You must clean all equipment that comes in contact with your beer. Fill clean keg with warm water to the line mark 1. Then add half pack, about 1 tablespoon of non-rinse cleanser, and stir until dissolved. Once dissolved, the solution is ready to use. Then add half pack of non-rinse cleanser and stir until dissolved. Once dissolved, the solution is ready to use. Screw on lid and swirl the keg so that the cleaning solution makes contact with the entire interior of the keg, including the underside of the lid. Allow to sit for at least 2 minutes and then swirl again. Okay. Remove lid and place underneath the spigot. Often open the spigot and fill the lid. Close the spigot and dispense the cleaning solution from the lid. Okay, so this is like to make sure that the lid is real clean and there's no bacteria hiding in the lid. Dispense all of the sanitizing solution into a large bowl. Place your spoon, can opener, and measuring cup into the bowl. Spoon, can opener, and measuring cup into the bowl to sanitize and keep them clean throughout the brewing process for at least 2 minutes in the cleaning solution before using utensils. After all surfaces have been thoroughly cleaned, do not rinse or dry the fermenter or utensils. Proceed immediately to the brewing process. Now you're ready to brew. There are 4 ingredients needed to produce beer. Malted barley, hops, yeast, and water. The brewing process combines malt, hops, and water to produce wort. The wort is then combined with yeast, and with a little patience, the wort is transformed into beer. Mixing your first batch should be about 30 minutes, but it isn't beer until the yeast does it part. If you keep your fermenting beer between 68 to 76 Fahrenheit or 20 to 24 Celsius, the yeast will stay happy and should finish between 14 to 21 days. Remove the yeast packet from under the lid of the can of brewing extract. So the yeast packet, I got it. It's like a little golden packet. I put it back, yeah. Then place the unopened can in hot tap water. Okay. Hot tap water. Using the cleaned measuring cup, pour 4 cups of water into your 3-quart or larger pot. If booster pack is included, add slowly. Booster pack. I don't know what is booster pack. There's a cleaning pack and the booster pack. I don't know what it is. If booster pack is included, add slowly while stirring into cool water until dissolved. Open a can of brewing extract and pour it into the boiled water. Stir until thoroughly mixed. The mixture is called wort. Fill fermenter with cold 40 to 55 Fahrenheit or 4 to 12 degrees water to line mark 1 on the back. Oh Lord, this is pretty complicated. Damn it. And the one, oh my gosh, all these bottles are fucked up. Why these bottles are all like messed up? That is weird and sad. Okay, anyway, I shall. After 2 to 3 weeks, caution, do not open the brewing keg lid at any time during the fermentation process. This can cause beer spoilage. Too much sugar and or bottling your beer too early may result in gushing or burst bottles due to overcarbonation. Too little sugar will result in a flat beer. Sugar priming is easy with Mr. Beer Carbo Drops. After 2 to 3 weeks, you will know the beer is ready to bottle and carbonate by tasting a small sample. The beer should taste like flat beer. If the beer is sweet, make sure that it is the correct temperature range, 68 to 76 degrees or 20 to 24 degrees, and let it ferment for a few days longer, but no longer than a total of 4 weeks. Once fermentation is complete, you will transfer the beer into bottles and, depending on bottle size, add the appropriate amount of priming sugar to produce the proper level of carbonation. Carbonation is created when the yeast metabolizes the priming sugar to create carbon dioxide. Under pressure, the CO2 bubbles have nowhere to go but to remain in solution. In order to carbonate the beer, it must be transferred into bottles. When your beer is ready to bottle, fill a 1-gallon container with warm water, then add the remaining half pack of no-rinse cleanser and stir until dissolved. Once dissolved, it is ready to use. Distribute the cleaning solution equally among the bottles. Screw on caps and shake bottles vigorously. Allow to sit 10 minutes, then shake the bottles again. Remove caps and empty all the cleaning solution into a large bowl. Use this solution to clean any other equipment you may be using for bottling. Do not rinse. Add 2 carbonation drops to each 740 milliliters bottle. For 1 liter bottles, add 2.5 drops. For 1/2 liter bottles, and add 1 drop. Alternatively, you can add table sugar per table below. For other bottle sizes, see MrBeer.com help. Holding the bottle at an angle, fill each bottle to about 2 inches from the bottle's top. Place caps on bottles, hand tighten, and gently turn the bottle over to check the bottle seal. It is not necessary to shake them. Conditioning. Store the bottles up front and out of direct sunlight in a location with consistent temperature between 68 to 76 Fahrenheit or 20 to 24 Celsius. If the bottles are exposed to a colder temperature, they will take much longer to carbonate. If warmer than 76 Fahrenheit, all flavors can be accelerated in the bottles. Allow to sit for a minimum 14 to 21 days to allow full carbonation. One sure way to know your beer is carbonated is to squeeze the bottles. If they are hard as rock, then your beer is fully carbonated. Some bottles may finish more quickly than others, but given more time and will fully carbonate. All will fully carbonate. The ideal conditioning time is 3 weeks. To ensure your next batch of beer is as good as the first, you need to clean your equipment immediately after use with soap and water. While rinsing is good, only soap and water will result in clean equipment for your next brew. The best cleaner to use on your brewing equipment is Oxygen Brewery Wash, available at MrBeer.com. Oxygen Brewery Wash effectively breaks down residue without leaving any flavor or foam-damaging residues after rinsing. If you do not have Oxygen Brewery Wash, liquid soap works fine, as long as it is unscented and is thoroughly rinsed off of warm water, 105 and 115 Fahrenheit or 41 to 46 Celsius. Scented soap or improper rinsing can leave a film on your equipment that ruins beer foam or leaves off flavors in your next beer. Oh Lord, this is quite complicated, but I'll keep it going. Y'all have a good day.